Okay, we're back. I'm back. Welcome to you. If this is your first time here, good to see you. If you're coming back for more, happy to keep your interest. Kind of the plan. I don't know about you, but I just re-upped on caffeine. I've been weaning myself off of it. And that's been an unhappy process, but I just broke and took a little bit more because all of the energy and light has been leaving my body, rendering me a useless, fluoridated zombie. But I just broke and had a little bit of coffee, midday coffee and afternoon coffee, and I'm ready to get going again. But I'm happy to have you here. I'm appreciating you. It's nice. It's nice. It's very good. But that's enough about me. Today I'm talking about Stanley Kubrick and his, I don't know, can I say magnum opus? I'm going to say magnum opus. Eyes Wide Shut. I watch this movie once a year, and I love, it's like one of the things I live for, breaking my brain and becoming hyper obsessed and fixated on this movie, where I stay up for, maybe 26 hours in a row, where all I do is over-caffeinate, maybe consume some sort of a nicotine product, and, with my eyes bloodshot and the blue light, burning my brain, I read and watch and listen to every little bit of film analysis, conspiracy theory, esoteric decoding I can possibly do on this movie. And it's a cyclical process. I've kind of broken out of it. I mean, I don't want to brag or anything, and you're really, if you are anything like me and you have anything close to this dynamic or relationship to this movie, this video is going to be service level, and this is my first entering into it. It's just a quick little idea that I'm throwing together. I would like to deep dive. Maybe this will become a series where I toss an Eyes Wide Shut video every once in a while. But I've escaped the gravity of this a little bit, and I hope that you have too. I feel bad for people that have broken their brain with the absurdity of the reality that we live in right now. The kind of the context that I'm coming out of is this. I'm watching Breaking Point's cover Epstein's birthday book that's been released, and Sager keeps on alluding to the similarities between this Eyes Wide Shut movie and kind of the Eyes Wide Shut conspiracy theory, which Venn diagram overlaps with, the Epstein conspiracy stuff, and then, of course, the pizza restaurant conspiracy stuff. I don't know why I'm scared of saying Pizzagate, but I was scared of saying Pizzagate just now. So I don't really have anything to lose or gain on this YouTube channel as of now, so I don't know why I'm, just everyone else is self-censoring, so then I guess I do. But the Eyes Wide Shut conspiracy overlaps the Venn diagram of these sort of things, right? Like, you end up reading about Haiti very quickly, or Andrew Breitbart alluding to ping pong to Greg Gutfeld and stuff, right? You get into these weird places very fast, which I'm not doing today. I say all of that to say I'm not doing that today. Maybe I'll do that in the future. I have more on this. This is a very surface level boring thing, is really what I'm trying to get at, is I've been into those corners. I have my opinions in those areas, but that's not what today is. Today is a different theory. In fact, it's more of a Michael Tracy style, let's debunk the conspiracy. The real conspiracy is that there's no conspiracy sort of a take here. And I'm going to call it the theater of containment. In relation, so this is an Eyes Wide Shut theory. I'm deeming the theater of containment. So Stanley Kubrick didn't make a movie about orgies. He made a movie about you, or about us, and about the fact that even when someone shows you the edges of the map, you're still never getting inside of the fortress. And here's the kicker: the fortress might not even exist. Eyes Wide Shut isn't about the occult elite ruling the planet. It's about how power pretends to be occult. It hides behind borrowed symbols and uses theater to keep you compliant. Somerton isn't an esoteric temple, it's a set. The masks aren't for magic, they're for liability management. Kubrick didn't just make a conspiracy film, he made a film about how conspiracies manufacture themselves. Let's start with the ritual. The Redditors get lost in robes and candles, but here's what they miss. It's just cosplay. Every aesthetic choice is borrowed. The haunting chant is Jocelyn Polk's masked ball, a reversed Romanian Orthodox liturgy. It's not genuine magic, but a mock inversion of the sacred. The architecture is a composite. Mentmore Tower's exteriors recreate sets for interiors, stitched together to fake a place that does not exist. The masks, Venetian-inspired, but stripped of cultural meaning and sold as luxury accessories. This isn't a secret religion, it's curated decadence. The people at Somerton want you to think they're high priests, but they're closer to a Burning Man camp for hedge fund funders. All performance, no cosmology. Bill thinks the password is a key to forbidden knowledge. Wrong. It's a joke. Beethoven's Fidelio is about a woman infiltrating a prison to rescue her husband. Here Kubrick flips it. Bill thinks he's infiltrating Somerton, but he's the prisoner. The password doesn't open the gates, it triggers the trap. The minute he says it, he's tagged, watched, and folded into the narrative they want him to believe. The true theme isn't transgression, it's containment. There's no bigger misread in Eyes Wide Shut discourse than with Ziegler. People treat him like a satanic archon. That's wrong. He's not summoning demons, he's managing risk. Think about it. A girl ODs at his party. A doctor trespasses into his friend's fetish cosplay. The wrong kind of gossip gets out. Wall Street implodes. Ziegler's job isn't to initiate Bill into power, it's to shepherd him out without creating scandal. The pool table scene isn't a threat, it's PR damage control. When he says, "You don't know what you're getting into," he's telling the truth. Bill's fantasy of forbidden knowledge is the leash. Alice Hartford. The Eyes Wide Shut conspiracy theory community loves the theories that Alice is complicit. That undersells her. Alice isn't a pawn, she's the film's quiet strategist. Her dream confession detonates Bill's masculine illusion of control. Her language, not the Somerton's ritual, actually transforms Bill's trajectory. By the toy store scene, she's the one steering them back into domestic normalcy. Somerton doesn't reel Bill back in, Alice does. She's the one who closes the circle. The mask on the pillow is one of Kubrick's most misunderstood images. People go wild about secret messages and curses, but look at it functionally. The mask isn't a warning, it's a confession prompt. Someone wants Bill to tell Alice. Why? Because secrecy isn't safe. Containment depends on disclosure. Once Bill confesses, the problem collapses into the private sphere. No scandal, no lawsuit, no press. It's not mystical. It's mundane. The real cult is narrative control. Somerton feels powerful because it makes Bill and us believe in its power. That's the trap. This is how the elite system works. Borrow the aesthetics of the forbidden, stage a theater of terror, let the interloper think he's glimpsed into the abyss, then gently guide him back to normal life before he can destabilize the system. And the secret is that the abyss was fake the entire time. Every Kubrick conspiracy loops back to his death. Was the film edited? Was it censored? Did they cut the 24 minutes? Here's the real genius. The ambiguity is part of the containment. Whether Kubrick's vision was altered or not, the end result forces us into the same liminal space as Bill. Did I see something real, or was it staged? How much of this is performance? Who's actually in control? That confusion is the mechanism. It keeps the audience, like Bill, wandering in circles, debating, theorizing, never touching the real levers. The Toy Store finale isn't anticlimax, it's the thesis. You wander into the theater of forbidden knowledge, you believe you've seen the machine, then you've dropped back into consumption. Let's buy something, let's have sex, let's move on. Let's F, as they say in the movie. This is the real Somerton ritual, a closed loop where you confront transgression, get spooked, and then anesthetize yourself with sex and toys. Here's what nobody on the conspiracy train gets. Eyes Wide Shut isn't about hidden masters. It's about how easy it is to manipulate your story of power. Bill's error, and ours, is thinking he stumbled into the source of control. He didn't. He stumbled into its performance. Kubrick shows us that the people who look powerful aren't necessarily running the show. They're props. The real engine is subtler. It's the aesthetic of mystique. It's the narrative containment. It's the gentle hand that pushes you back into your lane while whispering, "Shh, nothing happened here." That's why the title is perfect. Your eyes are open, but you still don't see it. In short, Kubrick's Eyes Wide Shut isn't about a secret occult elite ruling the world. It's about how power pretends to be occult to control people's behavior. The Somerton Ritual isn't a real cult. It's theater. It's actor kids staging a mysterious ritual hosted by wealthy elites using borrowed symbols, fake mystique, and curated decadence to scare Bill and us into believing we've glimpsed at forbidden knowledge. But the real goal isn't initiation, it's containment. Bill isn't uncovering secrets. He's being managed. He's being guided back into normal life through narrative manipulation. Ziegler's speech, Alice's confession, even the mask on the pillow are tools to corral him. The film shows how systems of power use aestheticized transgression to let you think you've touched the edge of the abyss while keeping you safely in your lane. Eyes wide open, but never really seeing.